doing today? Hope we're doing good. We're not started yet. No, we've started. Check for the sound. What's up with the sound? Sounds good to me. I need to change my thumbnail. This one. Save. And then remember that time when I was a shuffle? Already? Hello. Sky is the limit. You're right. In. Sound is on. Yes. Can you hear me alright? Is my voice coming through okay? What are we doing? Self-promo probably. Let's go. Am I gonna leave early today? Yeah, your sound is good. Nice. Hey, Furry's in. Sup, I still don't trust my Switch, and I have been doom scrolling too long to have saved me Lord Shiny Shuckle. Stop doom scrolling! Put your phone down! And do the Shuckle roll. That's where you tuck your legs in and you roll down the stairs. I was gonna stop myself from saying that. No, don't roll down the stairs, guys. That's not good for you. But yeah, if you did that, you'd probably stop doom scrolling. That's for sure. No, do not do that at home. Do it somewhere public. That way, someone can help you when you're done. You like rolling down the stairs? Stairs is S-T-A-I-R-S. Just so you know. May I listen to the line said when we redeem Shuckle time? May you listen to it? You're trying to record it. Can I play the soundbite? Right, yeah, give me a sec. I'll click on the soundbite. Do you want me to turn the I'll pause the music for a moment? I'll just redeem it myself. Shuckle time. Remember that time when I was a Shuckle? Yeah. It's fine with or without the music. No, I thought I assumed you're gonna try record it or something, but there. Use at your discretion. That line is too peak. I just thought like I need a soundbite to play so I know that it's playing like. So yeah. Self-promo, yes, self-promo. Alright, bear with me guys while I self-promo. Right, what's everyone up to today anyway? ya. Right, I've decided that I'm not going to do a rip and ship tomorrow. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but I'm not going to do it now. I just don't know, guys. It's like, I don't want to like overcharge to make money on the packs. And I would like to, if I was doing it, I would like to like keep doing more of them, but it's like, I think it's like one of those things where you do rip and ship, but you're expecting people to buy the packs, but you're also expecting people to like sub and gift sub and stuff like that, and it's like, you know what I mean? People are already spending money just to be on the stream in the first place, and then like you're always like expecting them to give more, and it's just like, it's not really a situation I prefer myself to be in. So people either support the stream or they don't. I don't ask for it, so that's just the way it is. So I don't know. But yeah, I just like leave it at that. Right, I'll catch up with chat now. Hey, what's up, Dusky? I see you in there. See you saying hello. You're shouting hello at everyone today. Dusky's like, hello. Self-promo? Yeah, where I go and self-promote my stream onto other people's Discords, basically. That's what the self-promo is. So I go around through different Discords that I know that people that my like Pokemon stuff is in, and I drop that I'm live in there on the self-promo page. But you know, it doesn't really bring people over. So I just do it because, you know, someone might be like, oh, you know what, I'll check him out today. But yeah, outside of that, it doesn't really do much, I'll be honest with you. It's not like the people that I self-promote on really have a lot of people watching their streams usually, so it's like, what, I don't expect anything to come from it, but I do it anyway. It's part of the habit. No one has to follow or subscribe to me. It was a joke. You're 3 gyms away from getting the shiny sandwich recipes ready. You don't get shiny sandwich recipes in the game. The game doesn't tell you any of them. You have to look them up. That's why I find it really annoying when we're looking at the sandwich menu. You feel bad now? Did people actually subscribe to you? I'm hunting for 30 minutes in an outbreak with 60 and got full odds shiny that spawned 2 seconds after sandwich. That wasn't even him. I'm gonna do Larry next. Wait, we forgot to save the game. We forgot to, we're an Electrode. We forgot to save the game. Is there a Magna Zone up there? We forgot to save the game, guys. It's a manual save. We have to do Magna Zone and all the other stuff again. That's fine. That's fine. I guess. You don't really have a choice, do we? Oh, you mean the ingredients? I see. Alright, okay. Never expect to be able to climb such a sheer cliff as these, yes? Oh, we've already went through this, so I'm not really gonna worry too much about reading what everyone's saying again. I want to just skip in, get back to where we were. How is everyone today, anyway? I've got work again tonight. Sadly, it's quite likely I'll be working more often because the guy they hired to replace me, like he showed up yesterday. And then, I don't know, he saw I was in, so like he left. I don't know. Like, I do all the work. Why would he care if I'm in? He should prefer that I'm in. I don't want to seem big-headed or anything like that, but he like literally like walked in, saw me, and then was like, patted himself down and was like, oh, I left my thing at home and it just left. Never came back. Like, what else would you expect? It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, I remember. He gets to attack for free twice and then just deletes your best Pokemon before you get to do anything. That's great. Piplup. Was it Piplup? Piplup killed the Gliscor last time, right? Because Piplup's surprisingly faster than everything in this game. I should have done a strong hit. Oh, he's what? He's just calling it back? What's he doing? Tangler. What? Why are you allowed to swap Pokemon and then you get a free attack? It doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? I don't understand. Look at this game's like, just forget everything you know about Pokemon. And Pokemon battling. Because I'm just going to get 2 turns for free on you. Just because I feel like it. Are you okay with that? And you're like, no. And it's like, oh well. It sucks to be you. You should be okay with it. You don't have a choice. You're crazy. Right. Gliscor is a speedy Pokemon, to be fair. Is it actually, though? I feel like Gliscor's speed stat is probably in the 90s. Right? It's probably in the 90s. I feel Piplup will delete this guy. He just used up his obscurity. He has 3 turns in a row. I saw someone say online that if you build a Pokemon right in this game, you can literally just go infinite. Just get infinite turns, like... This is crazy. No, really. Anyone has subscribed to me on YouTube, but I have like 24 followers on Twitch. No more than halfway. Give me a second. To my next milestone. The shiny sandwich guide that I use needs 1 of each pepper, 2 of whatever ingredient, tofu for normal types, and HM, never sweet and sour. I feel like the guide that you're using is specifically set up for like if you've got 4 people at your sandwich table. Like you don't need any of those peppers. And you don't need 2 of the item, like the specific ingredient. You can just use the 1 of that ingredient that you've got 2 of. And then, like, literally. And if you use salt and any 2 herba, then you can literally use any 2 herba you want. I'm chilling either way. Shiny finally. I am playing Digimon at the moment. Yeah. It's all good. You're enjoying your game, so it's nice to see. Nice to see. I might check it out. I haven't really had... I'm trying to do this Sword and Shield challenge. It's kind of just wasted my time at the moment, rather than actually... I still haven't progressed. The problem is, I got to a certain point and I had a certain stuff at this point, and I would like to get back to that exact same point, exactly the same, but the game is not randomly, you know what I mean? The game is not giving me Zigzagoons, so I'm wasting hours. Like, I run around 15 minutes, I eventually find a Zigzagoon, I catch the Zigzagoon, it's got Gluttony, I want Pickup instead of Gluttony, so I reset my save, and I run around for another 15 minutes. And I know, like, But it's the only reason why I'm resetting is because I was at a certain point with a full team of Zigzagoons without wasting time. And I would just want to get back to that point. I just want to get back to that point and be in the same boat, you know what I mean? So I think like a certain point, and now I don't even have a starter. There's another guide I have that's saved in my picture, but the HM needed super specific. Yeah. I'm gonna get on Scarlet and then pray for either good raids or better golden outbreaks. Yeah, the golden outbreaks are just the event specific ones, right? How would you get better ones? Oh, like better positions, like not necessarily in the lake. You can get Slowpoke in the desert. I feel like that would be pretty good because the lighting will be pretty consistent. So you should be able to tell the shiny ones apart. I do solo and it works good. I'm using my guide. My tooth fell out today. Oh, you unlocked Sneasler in this bit. Yeah, we've already done this bit yesterday. I forgot to save. I forgot to save like an hour of gameplay. I'm also gonna fight Medali next because you get like 16 to 18 of the type specific ingredients there, and I'd like to mark it as the fly spot early. Sorry, let me catch up. Have you got Metal Greymon? I haven't looked. Have you got Metal Greymon? I'd love to see that you've got Metal Greymon. Who's your favourite? I've got a spoiler box over the top of it. Oh, wait. Wait. Is that Metal Greymon? I feel like you do. You do! You do have Metal Greymon. There he is. There he is. You've got like Mecha Metal Greymon. You got like the evolved version of Metal Greymon too, right? I feel like you've got the alternate form of Metal Greymon. Main reason wondering about Echoed Voice is because it's OP. Echoed Voice? Oh. Echoed Voice? Like Hyper Voice. Rise Greymon. That's the alternate one, is it? Yeah. I like watched the original season. I never like after the original season I kinda like never really it just didn't really I just didn't care that much about the characters anymore. And it's kinda like, you know, here's an issue with the thing is, with you guys that are like younger, I say this, but if you guys are like 20 or younger, you guys have got it good because TV shows actually have like a full season plot worked out, and generally how things were in the 90s was like the channels, the people that would like take on the TV shows to play them on TV and stuff, they wouldn't play them in any specific order, so like they never had any like character building or plot progression type of episodes in the TV shows. They were just random. I kind of preferred when TV shows were just like random, like self-enclosed stories, because they got a beginning and an end to a story like straight away, and they don't drag out one story across like an entire season because they're like, oh, we're still talking about this. I'm like really like when it comes to TV shows, unless the actual plot is really interesting, I like don't care for recurring stories or like drama that just keeps reoccurring over and over and over again. It really just doesn't interest me that much. But it's like, I need to check if my Monferno can actually evolve then. No, I'm on 10. I'm still 15 flame wheels away from evolving the Monferno. There's a lot of fire types around here. I could probably do that before we do. Did I say fire type? Steel type. And yeah, they were just like, they're just self-enclosed stories and they're all over the place. I don't know, like I said, I'm not sure if you guys actually have it good nowadays. Because like I said, every single episode is about how this story is progression and there's no like really good individual episodes, no standalone episodes that really draw you into watching the show, you know? Larry's Gym Challenge is meh because you have to actually look for the first time. And every playthrough after is just too easy. Yeah, it's the same thing every time. It's always the same thing. So you go there, could just tell you the answer. Could just tell you the answer, but what would that teach you? 9 hours on the sword game, and I have 6 gym badges. Yeah, 9 hours? Nice. Yeah, Fluffy's probably gonna tell you that they finished the entire game in 10 hours, so... But then the save got corrupted or something, so they have to start again. But we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. We caught a gibble, and we tried to catch a alpha gabite. Save is gone. I got a star new. I'm just trying to like win the fight immediately with one hit. Is this thing psychic and not steel type? It didn't say super effective. Oh, it's that sleep that stops you from actually being able to attack and stuff. How interesting. Oh, we recovered. I already know this stuff, bro. Huh? Already know what stuff? Cartoons in the 90s with fire. Metal Greymon and Rise Greymon are both ultimates. Oh, nice. I censored it just in case someone didn't want to spoil it. I see, I see. I'm sorry, I kind of... You already know this stuff? I kind of just like... Some people don't. So just explain it. I don't know. I mean, if one person already knows, then like, you know what I mean? I'm still going to tell everyone else. Because not everyone knows. And I'm probably going to say the same things over and over again. Because that happens a lot. This time we'll beat the game in 8 to 9 hours. Like keys are jangling while some guy is juggling giant colourful balls in the background. A loud cheering music plays at 2 times speed. What are we talking about? Painted room in the brightest eyes, bleeding colour known to both man and shrimp. Man and shrimp. What are we even referring to? You do it quick or slow, like 21 hours like slow is 3 hours day, but quick is like 10 hours plus hours a day. Even though do I do it? Am I doing it quick or slow? I'll probably just try to do as much of it in one go as possible. All I gotta do is get back to where I was. If I get back to where I was, I can just do the whole thing in one go. It's just because you've set like an amount of time as the limit on it, and I don't have a lot of spare time in general, but when I do have some spare time, Although it's probably going to be... It's probably going to be like 3 hours. 3 hours a day is kind of realistic, because I don't have the time at the moment until Saturday to really just, you know, to put any real time into it. And I'm stuck just like trying to get back to where I was before I reset my run. We caught a gibble last time, so I would like a gibble. This gibble's a bit derpy though. Look at this gibble. Is that really what gibble looks like? That's a Timu gibble. So I have experience with both oldies and new gen shows. For God's sake. We ended up killing you last time, didn't we? Weirdo is jump, weirdo is dash. What are we talking about? Weirdo can represent the dash. You can't just choose the dash with Weirdo with Ursaluna though. So I have experienced both the old gen and new gen. Where's that even? What's your previous comment to that one? I'm sometimes forced to watch old shows, just leave it to Beaver and Gunsmoke. I'm forced to watch old shows. Like in the basement with matchsticks in your eyes so you can't blink. Like, you will watch these old shows. You will watch them. With your like hands sellotaped to the ceiling or something. No! No! Haha, too strong for you. I should hotkey these things because I can get to the buttons on my keyboard way better than I can get to my mouse. I gotta like put my Joy-Con down, then grab my mouse. Just watched whatever looked interesting. Well, you chose to watch the stuff, but how is that forced? How is that being forced to watch it then? That's just, you know, being pedantic. Shut up. Yay! Love the computer always going first and always getting free turns and everything. It's like the best thing ever. Oh god. Here is dash, here is dig, find. Fish is jump, water and jump. Tall thing is climbing and then bird is flight. Well, the bear doesn't really represent anything in Scarlet Violet. Because the bear... Did I not select the... Oh my god, I mean... Why even have that bar on the bottom of the screen? Why not just remove that bar from the screen? You can't even interact with it. It's just so... Why even have the Pokeballs on the screen if you can't just use them from that menu? Killing every Teddiursa until Ursaluna goes extinct. Next shiny EV, I find them killing. I can't be asked with you, mate. Just go away. Just skip to the boss fight and don't do any of the stuff I did last time, cause like it's gonna just annoy me. It's already annoying me. Skip past everything. There's a temple up there as well. Just solo the 6-star raid with metronome proc on no terror. What Pokemon was it? I'm gonna skip this, yeah. I don't care, because we've already been through this. Why not catch the Gabite? I can't be asked, mate. Can't be asked. It's a big ass waste of time. Can't be asked with it. I'm sick of getting into combat. My favourite part of Pokemon games is the combat. And like... the combat's like the worst aspect of this game. Like honestly, it's not even interesting. You just go into combat, everything one-shots whatever you've got in combat to start off with because they all get to attack you for free before you even get a turn. And then like you've got to spend all your time reviving everything all the time. It's like the most annoying system ever. The most annoying and unfair thing they could have ever come up with. And besides that, without any of the combat, this game, for me, this game is just boring. There's like no interesting things going on in it. Can we... think we can use this guy to just one-shot the Skorupi first? And get rid of the two little minions that I shouldn't need to worry too much. Except I guess to attack me for free. It's a bug. So Air Slash killed it last time, didn't it? Watch me miss now. It's dead. Heracross. This is the best game in free roaming like SV because the shinies have sound effects. You think so? I mean, it's a matter of opinion. It's just a matter of opinion. Like, this game lacks all of the stuff that I like about Pokemon games. So, I'm going to disagree. And I'll be honest, how easy it is to get shinies in games. Like, Scarlet Violet, it's kind of cool to get the shinies when we're like, we're going to do the shiny decks, but, like, the fact that shinies are just so easy to get, they're just not even... they're not even that like exciting anymore. I'll be honest with you. Kind of just steals the excitement of finding one out of getting it in the first place. The shiny spawns, it does a sound alert. Yeah, I know that. means shiny hunting is just AFK. You're just buzzing around in the sky on Braviary waiting for the sound effect to go off. There's nothing interesting about it. But then again, you're not battling, you're not killing anything, you're not doing anything. You're just running around. This game is just running around, doing nothing until something like catches your eye. That's all it is. That's my honest opinion. It's the reason why I stopped playing it the first time. You don't need to swing your eyes? And one time I swear. Huh? Is it a hen? Is that what the hen's about? Oh, he big man. Talking to me. And it's all out despawned. Almost despawned. You couldn't find it for 15 minutes. We got a load of our... They recover... No, he's actually still on fire. Do they recover from being burned and stuff? They do, don't they, in this game? Like, burn only lasts for like 3 turns or something. And like, you gotta forget everything you know about Pokemon, because it's like, oh, this attack usually increases your speed, but it doesn't. But it doesn't now. Oh, this attack normally flinches, but it doesn't. It's like there's no strategy to it. It's just do an attack, then get attacked multiple times by the opponent. They took the fun from shiny hunting in Legends EA and can almost never permanently despawn a shiny unless they spawn 10 other shinies. Yeah, and the fact that people say shiny hunting, but you're just AFK farming. You're AFK farming. And like, why? Why do you AFK farm? Well, because Nintendo wants you to put as much time into the game as possible. So they get to like say that they've made a successful game because people spend a lot of time in it, but it's just people like putting an elastic band on their controller and then putting their controller down. People aren't actually playing the game, they're just leaving it AFK to spawn in shinies. That's all they're doing. That's the only thing that's what they care about. They'll be like, look, this is a really successful game, it's got concurrent players that are on all the time. It's because everyone just leaves it AFK so they can get shinies. Like, I don't know, we haven't played it yet. I might enjoy ZA better because it's got, you know, a battling system and progression, but the Dark Souls styles combat is not really what I look for in a Pokemon game. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I probably won't enjoy it, I'll be honest with you. Just because it's got Pokemon in it doesn't mean that I automatically love the game. I like the main franchise games. I like the ones where you have to battle trainers. Like, there's no trainers to battle in this. There's just not enough battling. It's just running around throwing balls at stuff. I can do that in Pokemon Go. Like, at least I have to leave the house to play Pokemon Go. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a benefit to that one. This one's just like Pokemon Go, but you don't leave your house. Right. I can skip all this stuff. I don't mean to be negative about it, guys. It's just my opinion. And like, that's why I'm explaining what I like in a Pokemon game, rather than just being negative about this one and like giving no context as to why I feel that way about it. It just doesn't interest me. I'm not interested in it. The story might be interesting. We're skipping through it right now because I've already done it, this bit, but like I'm interested in seeing where the story goes. That's pretty much it. Like everything outside of the story, I could skip it. It wouldn't bother me whatsoever. And I'm actually dreading wanting to finish the Pokédex, because I don't know if any one of you guys saw the promotional stuff for this game. They advertised the Pokédex stuff as like something completely different, and then when you bought the game, it was just like they were too lazy to actually implement all the stuff they wanted to do. Just like too lazy. So like everything's just catch this, evolve that, do a bunch of attacks. That's all it is. It's just not interesting. There's nothing interesting to it. It's just boring, busy work. I pressed the holding the wrong button. Right. So my theory of just letting this attack hit me. Is he doing the thing? No, he's not. He's doing the thing. You see, we're supposed to be getting chased by the ball to stop us from being able to do this simultaneously, but if we just let the ball hit us and then watch out for the Voltorbs. Yeah, I knew the one landed by me, but I was moving forward to try to get out of the space there. Does my health actually regen? Actually, I don't think... I get the feeling that your health doesn't actually regen, doesn't it? So I wanted to test that out as well. So the reason why we would dodge the ball is because our health doesn't regen. Right. I wanted to see if I could run out of the circle rather than actually dodging. Alright, no worries. We've done this before, I just wanted to like test the mechanics out. So your health bar doesn't regen in boss fights. So I thought it did, but it doesn't. Right. I just say like running away from this ball constantly. So you get to like late game, you're faster than the ball. You just outrun it normally, it's better than dodging, because the dodging is actually kind of slow. Dodging takes a lot longer to recover from it than just running to the side, but you can't throw anything because you're too slow when you throw stuff. Out of the way of that then, but the recovery for pressing your buttons is like way longer than you think it would be. Trying to get both these balls like inside each other because you can only get hit by one of them. That was good. Use the one hit to block, get rid of the others because of the recovery time from being hit. That's the annoying thing, like spawning them right off the edge of the arena as you're moving towards it. It's a bit hard to, you don't even get any time to see that there's a circle on the floor that you're moving into. Oh god, I accidentally pressed B. Oh god, I gotta go through all this again. Thank you. Right. I swear you just did Electrode yesterday. Yeah, I'm not going to explain it again. I've already said it like 3 times to you because like, you're clearly just not listening to anything I say, so fair dues. Yes, I said I forgot to save yesterday when I ended the stream, so I got to do all this again. So even knowing you're doomed to fail, shut up. Shut up. I had shiny haunted Zigzagoon for over a month and never found one. Meanwhile, I was in the wild area because I needed to use the bathroom and get food, and the boom I come back to shiny Claydol fighting me. I think we liked Pokemon Cafe Remix because it is Pokemon. Well, say they kind of come up with any random game. So like the Nintendo company's like, hey, we could make a Dark Souls game, but how would we sell it to people? And they'd just be like, what if we just add Pokemon into it? That's really what it's going to be. That's what the Legends Arceus, that's what the Legends games are basically going to be, right? They're just like, oh, what we do a fishing simulator. How could we sell that to people? So I could just add Pokemon into it. Done. Instantly, probably the most popular game they'll make. I don't know if you can throw stuff at it at this point. See, I'd like to test out if you can actually just throw stuff at him at that point as well. Press the wrong button again. It's just like, the game just decides that you can't like recover from your animations fast enough. I guess like the reason you wouldn't be able to throw stuff at him is because you're being chased at the same time, so I don't want to head towards the wall. That's dangerous. was trying to test on when the damage comes. I guess the entire time that animation is available, you're gonna take damage. We can hunt multiple things. You just make sure you don't run into the wall. It's a terrible choice. Right. When can I dodge in? Dodge in? It didn't even let me dodge. Really hate just pressing the buttons and then the game just like it doesn't let me recover from my dodge. Like I dodge and then I just stand still for ages. Like what's that all about? Like you can roll into a run. So why does it like not work half the time? It's convenient for it to get some damage on you. I hate like that you turn the camera to keep it in the center, and then when you press the button to throw the thing, it's like there's a slight zoom in, and then you're not even looking at the electrode anymore. Let's see if it lets me roll back into the circle once this attack finishes. So I can try and get some... The blue ones aren't faster, although they might be slightly faster, because the blue one is actually taken over from the yellow one. I don't think rolling back in even saves you any time and or distance. Look at it, look. I dive and I hold the direction that I dive in. The game refuses to let you start moving because it's convenient to let the ball hit you. Right. It's not really that bad a boss. I don't want to rush it. I'm not trying to rush it realistically, but I kind of am at the same time. But I kind of want to like test out how some of the mechanics work on it. Gonna bring stickers to Rhymes Gym so I have something that won't get one-shotted. And give Rhyme free buffs. Oshawa? What is it you guys are hunting? Right. Someone new? Hey, what's up? Zan? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I've returned also to like every single person just comes in is like, wait, you're doing this again? Can I have the minial? Fairy doesn't say anything but then just lurks. Okay. Because why are you doing it again? Do you ask a question and then just like turn the stream off or something? Like honestly, I've already said it like 5 times. You really need me to tell you again? I would tell someone new. I finally get to fight Nimona on the big stage at Montenevra. I liked the boss, so I made a new file and I'm doing it again. That's fair. I guess. Right. Last time I ran back to the start. I'm not interested in running back to the start. By the way, hi Janet, Aiden, Bucky, Fluffy, and everyone else. What's up, Mears? How you doing? Did it say Aiden? Is Aiden in? Oh yeah, Aiden is there. What's up, Aiden? I don't think I've said hello to you yet today. How are you doing? Code only for... the code is only for Aiden? Seems to be back. Seems to be back now, right? I get a little warning on my screen saying that the thing isn't broadcasting, so when that disappears, when the little warning disappears, it should basically be pretty much back on. Wait, did we? No, we did. We did waste our balls trying to catch the one up on the fish. I was like, did we get our balls back for the unknown by the fish? Yeah, it's back. It's all good. It's like collect all the quests and skip all the stuff that we did. What should I trade you? I have a level 1 Stone Journal, a Ditto. Or want something actually good? Or do you want something actually good? What would you rather? This crap or something good? It's such a hard choice. It's on mute? No. Refresh. Someone tell them to refresh. It's not on mute. Can't hear me. Right, give me 2 seconds. Let me double check. Hello? 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 Is there actually no sound? Right. Hello? I don't know why the sound's coming through so quietly now. Can you hear the sound fine? Yeah, it's fine. Actually, I can hear asking me to hear the sound is like the worst thing ever, because I've got like the music. I've got the music on half volume, but then I can't. But then everything else is on half volume as well, and then it's like I can't even hear myself talking on the stream at half volume. So, was it like quiet at all? I even had the sound on in the background then. Could you hear an echo then? What about Twitch? I can do Twitch, like separate sound. Hello? Hello? Sounds really, like, I can barely hear myself on the stream. Is the sound quiet? I literally barely even hear it. My headset's like nearly on full. My headset's on half and the music's on half and it's still way too loud. It's louder than everything. Might need to refresh. I might need to refresh. Could be a good choice actually. Hello, hello, hello. Hello? It's like, I just have to take you guys at your words. I literally can't even hear anything. Right, you guys are saying it's fine though. You can hear me? That's fair. Right, okay. Pollution mist, bro. I have like 187 herba. I'm starting to build up my herba portfolio right now as well. It's going okay. You're better off just like get a Garchomp and a flying type and just earthquake your way through the entire fight. Like honestly, the first Pokemon's gonna protect. Mimikyu can only take one hit without taking damage. So like the first turn's gonna be basically mitigated by the fact that she's gonna block all the damage anyway. Second turn then needs to be a one-shot turn to kill everything. And once you kill everything, you're laughing. That's it. But you could use Krokorok with Moxie, because you'll get the buff from the crowd and the double Moxie buff as well, which means it'll just eat its way through the entire team. Like after that first attack, it's just realistically, if you're doing battles in that game, just Krokorok. Krokorok just beats everyone. Gets Moxie. If it can one-shot the first guy, it gets Moxie. It's gonna one-shot pretty much everything else in the team. Because every single time it one-shots, it's like, I increase my attack power, one-shot. Increase my attack power, one-shot. You don't have a Krokorok? Everyone should have a Krokorok. Go get a Krokorok. Yo, Fallen, what's up? You're gonna teach Gyra? Twister? For now? Oh, Gyarados. So I can sweep right? Krokorok is DLC? No, it isn't. It's in the desert, dude. Krokorok is not DLC. It's in the desert, mate. You can get Sandile in the desert. Yeah, exactly. Hayden, where you going? Hayden, where you going? Yeah, exactly. You don't find wild Krokoroks, you find Sandile. You can find Krokorok in the DLC. but you get its base form. You get its base form in the base game. 5 stars! We're 5 stars, everyone! Look at that! Realistically, we need to get the crunchy salts. There's like, we don't really need to do that stuff though. Sea Legend. Skip this dialogue. I don't know, it might be a bit much to bring level 100 Gira and Snickers. Why not? 3 Croc Pokemon. Crocorock, Crocolore, and Croconaw. Totodile. Croconaw. Wait. With the forest and do so as we please. This is the Adventure Time music. This is the Adventure Time music. The end scene for like the closing credits for Adventure Time. Oh, you meant Pokemon names that start with Croc. I see. That makes more sense now. There was a shiny Ralts, I think. Twister doesn't one-shot them? No, but it breaks the disguise on Mimikyu at least. Which opens it up for being attacked properly. There's one here. This is the request to find the thing. I thought we had the Eevee guy again. Eevee guy! Let's go! No, this house is empty. He's off. He's on holiday. Oh, turn around. Right. These guys want to bear me, but they argue about which one's the real bear me. So, our Twister is dragon, so it's immune to it. Oh, okay. I never really used 18 stream streak. We're gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna do like a stealth stream for like 5 minutes one day, so like all of you guys lose your streaks. What you reckon? Would you guys stop showing up? Would you guys stop showing up if I like purposely made you lose your streak? Be a human. Oh, you on about me? You don't want Shuckle time anymore? No! Oh, mate, it just doesn't... Like, the first click doesn't count. I have to click it twice, so it doesn't quite go smoothly. I need a scene changer. I need to set them up on quick keys, honestly. You're here anyway after a minute, like always. It's like, it does not matter. You will not manage to make a 5-minute stream without me catching it. That's what he's saying. Right, we gotta fight Dawn again here. I've got a Dawn. Yeah, she's got a bike. It's Phantasmal Flames, right? I've got the Dawn SIR where she has a bike. I think the waifu cards where they're eating is like the popular thing, right? For some reason, the Rosa, the Japanese Rosa is really popular, where she's eating the ice cream. I think they started with Iono, right? At the start, it's Scarlet Violet, Paldea Evolved, had Iono with a bunch of food, and she's eating it. And I think that card was popular. And that card actually was like an expensive card. And it's kind of still semi-popular. It's more expensive than some of the other cards. But I think like there's been a trend for having SIRs with the waifus. I think they call them waifus for like Ash, the character Ash, not waifus for people who like the cards. So I don't think that's how that's supposed to be coming across. A shiny Swinub with a 23 streak. I don't want to lose it. You're gonna have to be very, very lucky then, aren't you? Because it's not gonna go well for you. I'm joking. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna mess with people's streaks. Apparently they're supposed to be changing it though. They're supposed to be changing it. They're supposed to be changing it to like a clock card. Where you just like clock in. Rather than being like you have to like back to back to back streak. I don't know. This was someone said anyway. Right, I can do like a quick one. That might give me some extra speed against the next guy. I'm kind of slowly picking up like how the combat works. I find it hard to believe that all my Pokemon are slower than all the opponent's Pokemon though. And it would be less annoying if it showed you. All I wanted to do is show me the like order. Isn't Sky Attack a 2-turn attack? How does he get to attack me? How does he get 3 turns for free? This is what I don't understand. Like show me the layout of the attack order before you start just deleting everything on my team for free. Because like I send a Pokemon in for no reason whatsoever. It's not ready for combat or anything, but for no reason whatsoever, just deletes everything. I get as many attacks as I need to kill your Pokemon. They used Brave Bird second because it took a big chunk of. It gets 2 attacks in a row again. Some Pokemon are just fast, right? It's just crazy, like. Also, I remember, like, every single Pokemon I have is bad against birds, so I need to send in Piplup. Was Piplup the fastest one? I find Piplup being the fastest Pokemon I have very strange. Very strange. It's faster than all my fully evolved Pokemon. I think this bird will just kill itself, hopefully. I've been here since the second shiny only run, while Sergeant was at the Iono gym. Need a male one, by the way. I just got food. Want to hunt alone? This outbreak? The Pokemon manga Koga uses Pokemon corpses as weapons. Green or blue in Japan. It's the other way around, actually. It's blue. It's green in Japan and blue. It's blue outside of Japan. Hides Pokeballs, unless that's you mean the character's name. Green. I don't know. I don't do the manga. Saying green in the English manga. Like they didn't do a green game in English. They did a green game in Japanese. It's like the other way around. I'm not sure if that's like a mistake or if that's hides Pokeballs under her breasts and Lance commits genocide. It's because in Japan the mangas are like basically for everyone, not just for children. And their attitude towards everything is completely different. A lot of it, the thing is, a lot of media that gets translated into English is translated like by Americans and American sensibilities. American sensibilities are a lot more stricter than some of the other places. Right, but you died. You died to my water pulse now, and I'm finally free of this bird that can one-shot everyone. No. Okay, you roost again, so now you die. You get 2 roosts now? Like, it's like, what am I even supposed to do, game? Come on. Die to my Piplup, dude. You could have just quick attacked ages ago. Oh, good. The city eye. Oh, I get to go first, thank God. Air slash. Please hit. 95% chance to hit. Right. Thank God. It's a Pikachu. Don't love the fact that he got to attack first. Can I quick? I can. No. Yes. Triple arrow then. So I can kill the Pikachu. Its stats were lowered, and I'm getting pumped. I don't have the strong attack in now, but it's basically... Even the agile one, I did more than half its health anyway, and it's lowered its defenses, so... And there's a higher chance of critical hits. Oh my god. It's because every time you put a Pokemon in, she just gets 2 free turns to attack it. I kind of prefer the fairer version of we both take a turn simultaneously, but the faster Pokemon gets to act. I just prefer that. It's better than here's a list of who's going in what order, and this list can be manipulated, because it doesn't even show you that. It doesn't even show you it before it just starts deleting everybody on your team, like. And you send in the next guy and it deletes them, and it send in the next guy, it deletes them. It's like, why are you just getting endless free attacks, like? At least just show me the list order for like a second before you start killing everyone. It would just make it feel less like they're just getting attacks for free for no reason. Gary, red, blue. They all the same, bro. No, red is basically the player character from the first game. From Red. Red is the player character from Red. Blue is supposedly the character that you would know from the anime called Gary, because it would be your rival. But technically, you don't play as that. You don't play as that player character when you play Blue, though. You play as the same character from Red, but they, you know, you still have the same character as your rival. So Blue is basically Gary. Red is the player character, not necessarily Ash, because Ash is a separate person that can interact with Red. You see, so, and in later games you can fight Red. Fire Red, Leaf Green, but they did Blue in Japan. Yo Shavin, what's up? English Green is a girl, and her name is Blue in Japan. And Blue, just call him Gary. He's called Green in Japan. Right, because they had red and green, so green is Gary. And then they had the blue as well. They had blue as well. Did they do... I'm guessing they still had yellow as well, though, in Japan, right? I'm not sure, like, all the original games, but you're talking about Leaf Green and Fire Red. So Leaf Green, did they introduce green, like the girl green in Leaf Green? Like, that's after Gen 3, though, isn't it? Are you going to be joining us 7:30 my time Sunday for the SummerSlam watch party? Yeah, of course. Of course, dude. Sure thing. I'll run my thing. Are you going to be joining me on my friend's channel playing Palmon with him and his friends? Gameface. Gameface. Is it gameface.za or just gameface.za on YouTube? I can't remember. Yeah, we're playing Palmon on my friend's channel on Sundays. Gameface.za? Yeah. It'll be game with an E though, right? Gameface with an E. What time? It's usually like 5 p.m. my time. So take it's like nearly 4 p.m. now, so like an hour's time from now. Whatever your time is. His Mega Charizard beat Mewtwo? Yeah, because it's a Mega, right? Mewtwo's just a regular Pokemon. And Mega Charizard's a Mega. Of course he does. Protagonist names are confusing. Ethan is gold in the manga. And don't get me wrong, but DP part of Adventures is good, but Dawn being called Platinum feels wrong. Yeah, because you like Dawn, right? People like Dawn. She's a popular character, so you want to call her Dawn and not Platinum. But I guess they just refer to the characters as the game that they came from, or like as one of the games from the series they belong to. Are the girls usually referred to as like the extra games in the season? Yeah, GameFace.za is what it is. I'll get a link and I'll drop it in both chats. Give me a second. 11 a.m. your time. Unfortunately, that's when I lay down because I work at 9 p.m. Sunday nights, but I will try to remember to at least listen as I'm falling asleep. Yeah, no worries, dude. Do you need a link to his channel or have you found it? You know, I'm beginning to think I don't need to read any of this stuff because I read it all yesterday. Oh, you read it all yesterday? Yes, I read it all yesterday. Well, maybe you should learn to save. Well, that's my problem. I forget these things. It's a very simple thing to do, but yes, you're right. I should learn to save. You're a dumbass. And I hate you. Well, you hear it here. She's always right. I can't argue with a woman. No, yeah, that's me leaving. I'm leaving now. They're only on YouTube, or also he's on both. I'll get you a link. I'll get you a link for Twitch. I'll do it now. Twitch. Look for Game Face. Oh, we not got it. Game Face. Copy. Sorry. Copy this one. Boom boom. Back to me. Turn the sound off. Then drop his link here. There. This is Twitch link. That'll get restreamed, right? Does it restream it as a link or does it not? Yeah, it does actually. That's cool. So that's his Twitch. If anyone wants his YouTube, I'll get his YouTube for you as well. But until, if you guys are interested in Palmon, just join. Actually, I'll do the YouTube one as well. If you any of you guys are interested in Palmon, just check out my friend's channel. We'll be over there on Sunday, just playing through casual. There's 4 of us playing, so it's gonna be a good time with jokes and funny stories and all that type of stuff that you guys enjoy. So let me just drop this link in chat. What's my time? Well, my time right now? It's 4 o'clock in the PM. I'm trying to work out where I live. I live in the UK. You can just ask. You can just ask. I live in the UK. Coventry? Is that like you trying to say that I live in Coventry? I don't live in Coventry, but my original family's from Coventry. Am I in London or near London? No, I'm not. I'm not near London. I'm up north. I don't like the Dawn. I call her Pikachu Girl. Because that's where I grew up. Just not Coventry, England. Save after I save. I make sure I save my saved. Right. By the way, it's Pal World. I've been calling it Palmon, right? That's fine. Yeah, it is Pal World, you're right. It's Pikachu, not Pichu. You were doing this yesterday. I didn't say Pichu. What you mean? You try to get some engagement out of me, is it? Wait. It's 11 AM for you? Still 5 hours away from you? I need to be over there first, don't I? I was going to head towards the temple. Don't need to go to the temple first. Where does he go? Oh, okay. Potentially dumb question. Fun fact. It was Nuzlocke, I didn't. What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. You didn't what? I remember now. This is where I can get my flame charges done. Oh, just threw a ball in it. That's not what I wanted. Yesterday, Nuzlocke said the thing with Pichu. I thought it was, I'll be honest with you, I just quickly saw the comments and I thought it was Batchy. I thought it was Batchy yesterday that said the thing with Pichu. But I getcha. I thought it was Batchy, but then I see that it was you that said it. Either way. Wait, what are we talking about? If I lived in Sword in real life and someone told me to battle them because they saw me, that's how all the old games were, dude. If you've not played any of the old games, like, you can't escape combat. You have to fight every single trainer along the way because they aggressively assault you. They don't let you just walk past them. It's only like a modern game thing where I think the one before Sword and Shield was actually like it, and then they went back to it in Sword and Shield. Sometimes they give you like ways where you can dodge a person to get past them, but that just means that you have a choice in that matter of whether you want to fight them or not. But every single old game used to block every single path with every single trainer. You had to fight all of them to get anywhere, which guaranteed that you would have enough XP to get through the next section of the game. I would punch them in real life. You can bypass some of them, but not a lot of them. Like, most of the time it's like, in a lower, it can also, they don't give you a choice. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the older games definitely just say, hey, you're gonna fight, you have to fight. By Monferno, we can like finally upgrade Monferno. Evolve. We're back to where we were now, and now we change our main character to Piplup, and we check what we need to do with Piplup. Although realistically, we should probably go back to where Piplup from one-shot stuff. We should probably work on getting Piplup sorted out, but it's like, it seems like it's going to be like hours of going out of our way just to get Piplup ready to fight properly. Although it feels, Piplup doesn't exactly feel like it's unable to kill stuff where it is right now. I just want to do the attacks in the Pokédex entry so that they're done. Bubble. I gotta use Bubble 25 times. It's like the most interesting attack that it has. Is Bubble. You can guarantee that if we play it out against anything, it just gets one shot though, so I really don't think it's worth the hassle right now. But we're back to where we were, almost. Let's get through this fight. Just keep one Pokemon in your party to escape duos. Does that actually even work? I think you just end up in fights. Just end up being outnumbered in a fight. One more gym and I can get all the ingredients for my sandwiches. Nice. Let this guy forcing me to battle his stupid wishy-washy. Got a shiny Riolu. I didn't see that one. Haha. How'd you get a Wailord? Right, last time, Flamethrower just one-shot the Glalie. One. And then it one-shot the Frozlass. So Monferno should now be basically, or Infernape, as he's now called. Should be pretty good. We can evolve the three Machokes. Because it counts as catching a Machamp as a Machoke, and we'll be one step closer to the next bit. You can escape double battles by just having one Pokemon in your team? Oh, fair enough, I didn't actually know that. One more hour until the Switch resets the outbreaks. Anyone seen the episode in the anime where they see a Wailord? Anyone actually see like how big Wailord actually is? Like they don't do Wailord justice in the in the game. They don't do him justice at all. He's huge. He's massive. Have you seen the Wailord card where it's like touching the bottom of the ocean and its face is sticking out the top of the water? Like, doesn't really make much sense why it's in that position, but I kind of don't need Swift. Like, there's really no reason to use, like, Nasty Plot, because you would activate this and then you'd get one shot by the opponent. It's like you wasted your one turn of getting some damage in. I need to use the Raging Fist, don't I? So I'm going to just use the Raging Fist whenever. Waylord in Journeys and Master Journeys. The one I'm thinking of is actually from Ruby, from the like original Ruby Sapphire series. Because they like, I think like these people are using a Waylord like as like a sea ferry, or it like shows up at this town, and everyone's like, "What the hell is that thing? It's huge! It's like massive. It's just like you got multi-story buildings, and it's still like bigger than the multi-story buildings, like in height, not even in length. Its length is like even more insane. It's just massive." Never really got a shiny hunting together. I did the old man see a 30-mile-per-hour biker zooming by him and say a whole paragraph in under a second. He's been waiting. He's been waiting patiently for you to show up. That's how. One random shiny these other guys. I don't know, but I had a Magikarp and a Waylord tag team. Oh, it's the Magikarp Waylord tag team. Waylord and Journeys. I never really got a shiny hunting together. Till today. I think my second time now. I've done many shiny hunts, but I've never really done any successfully. I got in the first hour of my first though, a shiny Mareep while playing with your dad. I need to pop to the toilet, guys. This guy's stupid Doublade. Doublade's amazing. Doublade's awesome. Give me a second. Pop to the toilet. Right. The only shiny you got from the hunt was an orphan. I didn't even make the sandwich for it. It just appeared after I killed 60. I was about to have fun, but I don't know if that's fun. Gonna be gone till he leaves. I can't see you in my picture. Guess who's back with the GD crew? It's your boy Boom Kitty. With me and you. Aha. Right. I just punch a bunch of these icicles in the face and get them out of the way with a raging fist. I like how I replaced my other move, and then the amount of PP that I had on my new move was... Hey, wait, we get crunchy salt from these guys as well. That's cool. This says we're actually going back to the previous area to get the crunchy salt I need. Let's kill bird bites. So much easier. Grit gravel. I just take all the grit gravel I've earned up until now and just like dump it all onto one, like whoever I think is like the strongest. It's hard to say though. I should probably like EV train speed because, as you know, I keep complaining about things over speeding us and then getting multiple turns on us, so I guess we should probably deal with that. Have you guys played Tomodachi Life? No. Personally, no. I don't think I've even seen anyone playing it either. If you find one, tell the others so we can catch them. Gonna go into Synchro to search for shinies. I find you better off both going to two completely separate areas to shiny hunt if you're hunting together, because that way you don't despawn. You don't despawn shinies unless you're actually just like moving around too quickly and despawning your own shinies. You don't end up with a situation where somebody else sees a shiny and then you move too far away and it disappears. I'd love to find a full odd shiny, but it's just never gonna happen, is it? A full odd shiny, I would get like really, really hyped for full odd shiny. Sneasler. I think the white and purple looks really cool actually. I like these guys. LTD. Your sister has it? You have a fast legend? Talking to me? Oh no, you're talking about synchroing. You guys complain about despawning. You guys complain about despawning, and then you guys like want to use the fastest moving Pokemon. Like the two things are contradictory. The chain of getting things constantly knocked out now. Thank you. Really love it, game. I want to catch it. If you despawn a shiny, you'll complain. Okay. The only part of my sentence that applies is if you despawn a shiny, you'll complain about it. You're gonna cry then, lol? Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's my point. You don't need the fastest Pokemon you can get your hands on. You just need to see as many Pokemon as possible. You can only see 5 at a time. There's really no point running around. You might as well beat everything up. Unless you're in an outbreak, in which case you don't want to beat everything up, right? But the best method is to just fight everything. If you're not in an outbreak, just fight everything. You can only see 5 at a time. So if you fight everything, you're checking every Pokemon. I find that the better method. We're fighting Caddy. Fluffy has to go soon, and Sergeant is playing something else. There's no one else you could union with, really. Can't find a full art shiny because I found shiny Kricketune, 3 or 4 shiny Machops and shiny routes. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't find shinies. I'm saying I would be hyped to find one. Of course you can find normal shinies. I like shiny hunting, but I get bored often. That's my weakness. Yeah. Being able to be patient with it is a really big factor of shiny hunting. You have to have the patience. Basically, I'm saying I believe in you. I see. You're like, you can find a shiny, and you will. I getcha. Thank you for reiterating. I don't really want to go back to the start. And maybe try catch. I hate that like every single combat is basically like, your guy gets one shot, haha. I'm sick of constantly having to revive everyone. Oh no, I accidentally let go of the button. I didn't even know he was ready to throw again. Damn you. Guarantee. Oh wait, I'm not. No, I am hidden. I am hidden. We shouldn't be in combat. I'd love to catch it, but it's like the catch rates are just really, really low. So again, it's about patience with alphas as well. There's no incentive to get into combat with it because it just gets a bunch of free attacks to start off with. What do you mean? What do you mean it's immune to being caught? It was in an animation. So it's like immune to being caught. It's kind of stupid. What do you... I give up. I don't care. I don't care enough. I'm wasting my balls with the game just being like, no. No, you can't catch it. What do you mean I can't catch it? It's not even facing me. It's looking the other direction. So I'm not allowed to catch it. I know the shinies are like yellow. It don't know why I always look at all of them like they're shiny, but it's like they're not. I don't know why we can't throw Pokeballs out while we're on the back of a Basculegion, but he can't be on land. So, again, kind of like... doesn't really help much. A Gengar? I thought I just saw a Gengar. Did I not just see a Gengar? Crunchy salt. I need this for a quest, so the more I see, the more I'm gonna pick up. Aiden, don't you have a faster mon? I'm gonna just skip past the stuff. Put up a Union Fairy and hunt in DLC Union. But I have horrible connection, a bad switch. I don't know if I have one. I can look. Right, I have no reason to not quick travel back to the start. And there's a quest. And there's my mission. Quick travel back to the start. And then rest up, because I've got no like big hits on my guy anymore. It's a monkey. What's a monkey doing here? Let's go grab crunchy salt, tasty salt. Once we get Braviary, we can just go get all these wisps. Just wait until it's nighttime and just buzz around until you see all of them. Should be easy. They're always like up on top of stuff and not actually like hidden in caves and stuff, so should be fine, right? Is red onion a shiny sandwich ingredient? It depends on what you're after. Avocado is dragon. I'm not sure I can remember half of them off the top of my head. What was the red onion? Avocado is dragon. Hamburger is like ice type. It's like depending on which ingredient you put in is what type of what typing you're going for. So you only need like the type that you're going for and 2 herba and you're done. It's like 90% of all sandwiches only require like the 3 ingredients. They're very simple actually. They don't have to be overly complicated. So I don't quite understand when people give a list of like 1,000 ingredients needed. I'm like, wait, I can just use 3. Why do we need 1,000? There's a radish. Happy palm. Is this opened up yet? Ukulele that time. Raging Fury. Bacon. Cucumber is water. Bacon is rock, if you're wondering. Red pepper is just fire, yeah. I just kind of don't want to waste a Raging Fury just to get like the 2 HP left on the spell down. I don't think it's actually opened up yet. It's a Lickitung. He's outside of the circle though. So it's not a distortion program. There we go, right, it's open now. Of course I don't have any room. It's like... Have I got grit? Should have some grit on me, yes. Use. Can't go up in speed. I didn't mean to do that. Speed. 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 Okay. Anything else? Discard. Discard. Shards. To revive. It's like a revive. It's a water stone. Which I'm being assaulted by EVs. That makes sense. Blue shard, green shard. I'm sure we use the shards for the Stardust. No sizzle. Can't pick up the blue shards now? Why? Because I'm full on blue shards? What do you mean? What do you mean? There's like a different shard? No, it can't be. Discard wood. Discard 2 mud balls. Don't really care much. I'm using those types of items. Ooh, red shards. I thought they were red shards. Ponytail. 2 wall bangs. The idea of the scissor. That's probably a bad choice. I'm in combat with everything. No. Yeah, you're dead, man. You're dead. He's not dead. Haha, I survived. Pikachu. Don't really see much need. I don't know what we need. You're supposed to combine the plates into something, right? It's like finding as many. How many do you need to combine them? Combine them into stuff, and then something happens. They're used for something. The thing they combined into is used for something. Is it like respawning these or? Is it high enough level? It's definitely not high enough level that it'll survive, but it should be able to catch one. Did it choose anything? Made a greyish blue, actually grey. If you have like over $1.2 million, it's fine and even under that. How do I not have that emote? Which emote? So Badshot, is there a shiny in the Obsidian Fields? Run. What do you mean? Are we talking about the Ponyta again? Yeah, you get that for completing a task. Like, I don't care. I don't care about shinies that you get given for free. There's nothing exciting about getting given a free shiny. Unless it's like Gyarados or Haxorus. But then you get Haxorus for like completing the game. And doing everything that you need to do. It's actually a worthwhile reward to actually go for. And the shiny Haxorus is just awesome. So when it comes to like shinies, I don't know. I don't want to say, I don't want to take away from what, like, if other people enjoy it, other people enjoy it, right? I don't want to take away from that. So I don't want to come across as being like an asshole or anything. I'm used to shiny hunting in 1 in 8,000 odds. You know what I'm saying? Like old school shiny hunting. So when it comes down to it, my opinions on the shiny hunting is based on the fact that I'm kind of just used to it being harder to get them. And the easier they make it, the less I care about it. That's the problem. I'm not saying like other people can't get excited about them, because you guys, some of you guys don't know 1 in 8,000 odds. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys don't even know that. You haven't experienced it. But like old school shinies are just like, oh my god, there's a shiny. And you don't see them. You don't see them before you encounter them. You have to literally do thousands and thousands and thousands of encounters. There's no just running around until one shows up. It's do thousands and thousands and thousands of encounters and then randomly get one. It's kind of like, it's a lot more exciting to get a shiny in the older games than it is in the newer ones. They keep giving you like easier and easier methods of lowering the odds, and it's basically like a massive passive odd drop. In like Scarlet Violet, it's like you just drop the odds to 1 in 500 just passively, so it's just always like it. It's just kind of like, it's just not quite the same, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, I got a shiny. Let me join your union. Who are you, Fluffy? Is shiny Weasel good? Weasel, like the colors of shiny Weasel. I like the shiny Weasel. Like instead of like the yellow floaty, he's got a white floaty, and like his colors are lighter. I like shiny Weasel when we found him. Alright, that's what I needed. Okay, let's get back off. Let's get back off to it. Finally get this bird available again. Community Day, there is like 1 in 64 and every Pokemon is that Pokemon. On Pogo, yeah. Legendary is 1 in 20. Yeah, Pogo's different though. You gotta do raids to see if you get a shiny. And stuff like that. So there's more to it. And then there's also anticipation because you don't get to see that it's shiny until you've won the raid. So you're not guaranteed to win the raid most of the time. There's like, I think like even if you've got like the best Pokemon, there's like no real guarantee that you'll win a raid. Unless like your Pokemon, unless the Pokemon you're going for is definitely like weak to everybody on the team. But I always find like there's always that small chance that the Pokemon will just like beat you. Knock your Pokemon out, get a critical hit, knock your Pokemon out, you gotta waste time waiting. You get back into it. But yeah. They can be pretty easy if you've got enough friends that can jump into the raid with you. The raids can be really easy, but outside of that it's kinda like a bit hit and miss sometimes. I hate that whole aspect. Knock you off. They don't even like do damage. They don't even wind up for an attack. They just get to interrupt you moving around. This guy's looking for Craig again still. True, raids are hard, but if you join a community, then you get like 20 people, and even the weakest Pokemon can give you like 100% of winning. Yeah, it's based on how many people you have taking part. But yeah, you know, that's kind of like what I was getting at. The thing with remote raids is they cost people money. I don't do Pokemon Go because there's no like Pokestops. There's no Pokestops near my house. There's one literally almost in range of the house, but it's just out of range of the house. So it's like I've got no way of building my resources up by just leaving my phone on it and spinning the thing all day, right? And then between my house and work, there's literally none. There's no, like, I walk for 15 minutes to where I work. There's no Pokestops on my route to work. And then when I get to work, I can't get a signal. There's like loads in the area where I work, but I can never get a signal for Pogo where I work. It just never works. So it's like, it either I've got to put up with like not being able to do anything, or get to work and then not be able to do anything as well still. potentially look like breakable rocks. Are these rocks in the middle of these lakes like hiding something? They cost you the in-game currency that you gotta buy with real money. You can earn it in-game, but the remote raids cost actual money. Whether you actually buying the credits with actual money or you're earning them in-game, like, you know what I mean? It's real money that you're spending on them. I'm just saying that the currency you use to buy remote raids is the currency that you generally have to pay for with real money. It's not like you can earn it in game though. So you might not actually spend any money on it, but that's generally where it comes from. Is showing where you get all the plates from. Yeah. And there's only so much you can earn a day, right? I often go to touch grass though when I live in a popular city. Remember it's cause yeah. Steel, ice, rock, steel, ice. Yeah, rock, steel, ice. Is it still the same as it was last time? Or does it change? Rock, steel, ice. $50 a day. You only get 50 a day. It's crazy. And that's only if someone knocks you out of a gym, right? You can only get 50 a day if you stayed in a gym long enough to get 50 and then someone actually knocks you out. If you live in an area where it's either really, really active, then you're going to have a hard time. And if you live in an area where it's very inactive, you're going to have another hard time as well. Unless you've got like 2 phones, and you can set up 2 separate accounts on 2 different, you know, classes, and then you can knock yourself off the gym. That's what my mum does. Ice, stone, steel. Stone, ice. It's basically the same pattern forwards and backwards, right? No, that's wrong. Never mind. Ice, stone, steel, stone, ice. Stayed in the gym for like a day or multiple Pokemon, but yeah, 50 day is max. Yeah, you only get 1 free local a day. Gotta find the start point. Oh, it's there. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah. So steel, ice, stone, ice, steel, stone. steel, ice, stone, ice, stone, steel. No, I always get this one like wrong the first time. Steel, ice, stone, ice, steel, stone. Steel, ice, stone, ice, steel, stone. Steel, ice, stone, ice, steel, stone. New Super Mega is different. You either use 200 link charges or a local pass or a remote. For remote you have to use remote pass plus 200 link charges. Wait, what? Super Mega? What are the link charges? The link charges, what are they? It's gotta be some sort of earnable resource that forces you to play the game more than you want to. It's always the case. Boo! Nice routes. Glade? No. No Glade. He's like, what? Who hit me? What? Where? What? No? Okay. I have 10 hours on sword and I'm almost done with what I'm cooking sword. It's just been the story. You're not like done with you like training all your Pokemon and stuff. What is it you guys are aiming for when you blitz through the main story so quickly? What is it you guys are trying to unlock? Glade is over here. That's a question for both of you. If I blitz, it's just because I already beat it and I just want more. Of the one catch. Yeah, I getcha. I getcha. But we're doing like the PvP challenge thing, right? So I'm curious as to what specifically it is they need to rush through the story for. I can literally get everything I need without actually doing a single gym. So I don't know what it is that they need to rush for. Use Master Ball, Teemu Master Ball. Ra. Guys, if you're joining us on YouTube, consider a like and a subscribe for the stream. We will be rolling into Pokemon ZA after this one. And if you enjoyed that game, then please consider joining us when we play that one too. We're also currently doing a Sword and Shield challenge. We get like 21 hours in the game to try get our PvP team ready, and then we'll be doing some PvP battles. Is me, Bachi in the chat, and also he hasn't spoken for a while, Real Fluffy. I think he was talking about getting an injection though, so because he's got a broken leg at the moment. So yeah, when Real Fluffy comes back, that question that I asked is for him as well. But yeah, I'm kind of curious as to what the benefits of rushing through the game gets you, what it is you're actually trying to push towards. I know Bachi was talking about trying to get into the DLC, but if you go to the Wildlands and then go back to your hometown, you gain access to the DLC like straight away. That's all you've got to do. That's all you got to do, because I unlocked it on my one in like an hour. Have to do all the gyms all over again. You don't have to, but they are available. You don't have to. I still haven't, now we've done that stuff, I still haven't even checked if I can do the petulant stuff. Think you need a break? Huh? What happened to that ball? My ball just went whoop. At like some point in time I'm going to be able to catch this guy, but I accidentally changed to a different ball entirely. Didn't really help, did it? If I do this, I'll try one like super heavy ball and try to sneak up on it, but if that fails, I'm not going to bother. Like honestly, I don't see the point of wasting my time trying to catch these things. I like the idea that they're like massive, because I think that's fun, but the game doesn't even do combat, so why does it matter that they're big? Why does it even matter? I just don't know. I don't know, guys. It's not my favorite game. That's for sure. I want to roll into doing some Dynamax adventures. I want to find some time. Maybe we'll dedicate like a day for Dynamax adventures and stuff. So I do want to kind of... He's going to run, isn't he? That's it. Let's have a for one ball at him. And then I'm off. Wasting loads of time doing nothing. Literally doing nothing. I was saying about like the little wisps not being inside caves and stuff, but we literally just found one inside this temple. So it kind of contradicts me like within a couple of moments. So yeah, I will be recording my run through Sword and Shield so you guys can see what I did, but I will not be broadcasting on the stream what I'm doing, so you guys will have to wait until the video comes out to know what I did to get that. You'll know whether I win or not before the video comes out, because obviously I have to win or lose to get the end of the video, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if my plan's even going to work all that well, but I've done a few test runs of what I want to do, and I'm pretty confident. The plan was supposed to be like 6 hours to build your PvP team, and I'm like, I don't think you've got enough time to win. I think my strategy is going to be too strong for 6 hours. It needs to be longer. Oh yeah, I remember. We just get demolished by these guys. The Mac Punch. Strong style Mac Punch. It's not a very strong move though. But like, this is the only fighting move you learn, and you had this when I got you. This feels a little unfair. Like, punch. I'm gonna have to Mac Punch you, since there's literally no other way that we would fight you. Even if I use it like agile style, I just still like get one shot. Because they all get their attacks in before I get to do anything else. Which is fair. If we're doing triples, they'd all get their attacks in. It's just kind of annoying when they start by getting all their attacks before you get to do anything. I got paralyzed. It didn't do anything last time, so I'm not worried. Flamethrower. I'm a fire type, so I'm immune to that. And then I just get one shot by the Rhyperior, which is what I was expecting anyway. Decidueye, weak to fire, weak to electric. Actually, it's not weak to electric, but Piplup could maybe kill. The game's like, you're up against a Rhyperior level 50 and two of his buddies, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, a Piplup! Go Piplup! One shot's the Rhyperior. It's like, it's a level 30 Piplup and it one shots the level 50 Rhyperior. It's crazy. Okay. Machoke, swap. Swap in the Machoke. I'm poisoned now, so I can't be paralyzed. Unless in this game you can actually have multiple status conditions. I have not got. Oh wait, no. I wanted Piplup. I actually wanted Piplup back because Piplup probably kills the Mac Mortar as well. Yeah, the plan is PvP and Sword and Shield. Press the wrong button and I reset when I haven't saved for a while. Oops. Yeah, you don't want that. Swap in. Thanks for the reminder. I have to do all those gyms all over again? That's crazy, dude. You need to make sure that you're saving often. Look at this. What do you mean? It was my turn, wasn't it? But they get all their turns again. We lose this fight? I really don't know, like... I accidentally revived Infernape rather than Piplup. It really doesn't help. But once you get a turn... See? It's like... Bring out your Pokemon and then just get one shot by everything all the time. That's, oh, God's sake. I want to go for this guy, but he's gone. Bullet Punch, Max Punch, Rock Smash. has to survive getting hit though, right? The problem with like building up is that it's obsessed with paralyzing everything though, so I guess. Fight. Mad punch. Fight. I mean, I've got another macho on me, so like I could easily just hit it again, right? And I also didn't kill me, so and now I'm paralyzed this turn. Didn't do half my health as damage last turn, but it did more than half my health as damage this turn. Fine. One strong punch should finish it off. Thank God. Okay. These battles are challenging. They do feel unfair though, but they are challenging. So I'm like, I'm happy for the challenge, but I get a bit butthurt by how unfair they feel. Like 1 versus 3. They just gang up and beat your Pokemon up all the time. Your Pokemon gets one opportunity. Generally, your Pokemon gets one opportunity to attack. We're finally back. It took us 2.5 hours to get back to where we were when we ended the stream yesterday. Oh my god. How long must I have wasted yesterday to get to this point? Oh wait, we gotta fight Braviary? Oh my god, it's sort of a waste of time. Oh god, there's like literally nowhere to heal yourself ever anywhere in these maps. Like, let's go here, the only place I can heal myself. Let's go there. I didn't see a travel point to get back to where we were either, so it's all about spending forever getting back there now as well. I don't really have strong Pokemon. I'm like literally not even catching anything. Oh, we got the Gibble. Gibble? I need to like pump this guy. I need to pump this guy up. The only reason these guys are in here is so that I can get the catch Machoke ones for the Machoke thing. But it says we gotta beat 40 of them in combat as well, so I have to eventually work towards that. There's Gibble. How do we get the Gibble up now then? We go to my box and look for all the grits that we have. And we keep it in the box. So you know what? Because they come in stages, don't they? So it doesn't work like that. Is that it? We got none of the higher ones, or is this what you tell us what levels? is at least level 3 and no greater than 5. So it only goes up 2. What does it? Only goes up 2, right? We have literally none of the other grid? That's crazy. But you know, and I say we only want 3, but that's not true. We want 6. In the base game, you can train 2 of your stats to 250 in EVs, right? But in this game, you can train 3 stats to maximum EVs. So realistically, we can do HP on Garchomp as well. So Garchomp's got more survivability, right? And then we just go use. It's already got +3. On attack power, which is great. That's what we wanted. Guess you'll cheer me on because you don't have Sword and Shield. It's fine, Aiden. We spoke about this a few times. If you've not actually heard us talking about it, then fair dues, mate. But if you had it, the only thing is, like, you just gotta start a fresh game and do like 21 hours is what you get to build your PvP teams. So if you could pick up a copy of Sword and Shield, and I'm not sure when we're doing the PvP stuff, but wait. I cannot hear the game sound at all. Did we just get... Did we just get the noise? Let's turn that off. We were like traveling. It's muted for you. Actually, I'll turn it on. Pick up. If you could pick up a copy of Sword and Shield. I was checking if there was a travel point. And I'm not sure when we're doing the PvP stuff, but wait. No. No, there isn't. Of course there isn't. There never is. I thought for some reason I heard, like, it might have been like in the music. I thought I heard like the boodly-did. It could have been in the music. Easily in the music. PvP guy. Well, I'm not a PvP guy either, but it seems like an interesting thing to do. I do kind of need a finished sword game. I do need to finish the sword game. I don't know if I want to go back and do like shiny only on Pokemon Sword because it's like, it's not random encounters in grass. It's bumping into Pokemon you can actually see, right? So it's kind of like a little bit different, but kind of more the same really. Just keep bumping into the same Pokemon until you get the thing you're looking for. It should be alright, but yeah, it's like, I mean, we got shinies in Scarlet Violet at full odds, so it's not exactly, but you can see them. That's the big difference, is you can see them from a mile away. So you spawn in all of the overworld Pokemon and you can see if there are any shinies in there straight away, so makes it a lot easier for finding shinies in the early game. I'm gonna assume we can't climb the outside of this building with Sneasler. Of course you can't. You'll do it for the Dynamax raid thingies? Yeah, 100%, dude. You should pick it up and join us for the Dynamax adventures. Because like 1 in 100 chance of legendary shinies is like so good. And I would like to get all of the legendaries that are available from Dynamax adventures. I know there's like maybe 50 available. It's kind of, there's a lot to do. So yeah. The doors better not be closed. Okay, the doors are open. Nice. Can't use this Suicune, but perhaps I'll find something else to grow on me. Actually, Aiden, Dynamax Adventures is done with random Pokemon. That you get to pick like 1 of 3 Pokemon at the start, and that's your Pokemon you get to use. And it's completely randomized by the game, so you could pick it because it would be a good Pokemon, but then it'll have really bad stats and it'll have really bad move layouts. so yeah, you don't need to build Pokemon for it. You have to use whatever you're given. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. They didn't want people to be able to do it too easily, since they're giving you good shiny odds. So it's just randomized. If you're doing like raid battles, you can pick which Pokemon you're using for raid battles. No Hisuian Gumi, but normal Gumi's available. Normal Gumi's available via the start of the game. You're just not allowed to catch it. You're just not allowed to catch it because it's in the higher level area. But you can go and like fight one right at the start of the game. So normal is available, but Hisui is legendary, Legends Arceus and on, yeah. Yeah. Really? All my Pokemon are weak against flying types, and that seems to be pretty much everything that I face in this game, so there's really not much I can do. I like that it does a strong... Actually, do I like the fact that it... do I like the fact that it one-shots everything? No, actually, you know. I can kill it. I don't even need to do a strong style here, I'm just gonna do it. Just because it's just guarantees more damage. Damn it. This is why work is annoying. Work is annoying because you can't get a signal down there. They have Wi-Fi that you can use, but it doesn't work very well, so I turn off the Wi-Fi for my like roaming data, and then I forget to change it back on when I get home, and I just literally wasted my whole my whole month's worth of data just to have my chat window open. Oh my god. Oh, I don't really use it that much. It should be fine as long as I don't forget again. Like so bad. I never quite get it. Like, everybody else's phones work fine down there. Don't know why my phone every time. My phones are always the worst phones ever. It's just like, can never keep themselves connected to the internet. Go to the shop soon and get e-shop monies for sword. Is Gumi new? You get it by the start of the game. It can't be new to Sword and Shield, can it? What gen is Gumi from? Is it Sword and Shield? It's not Sword and Shield. It's like Gen 6. XYZ? Yeah, Gen 6, right? I thought so. The one after Black and White. Press the A button when falling from a great height. No, you just die. You just die apparently. My balls fell off. No, my balls. Now we have the only one worth using. Can it fly fast? Yes. The answer is yes. Does it fly close to the ground? Can you direct that? No? Why can't you direct it? Do you get higher? Can he fly upwards? How does this thing work? Can he not fly upwards? What type of bird can't fly upwards? How would I get on top of that? Like normally. So I just have to go be up there to be able to fly over on top of this thing. Kind of sounds stupid. Kind of sounds stupid to me. If I can get onto something that's higher, and then I tell him to appear again, he should go higher again, right? The hell, like... Did he slowly lose height? I swear I could land on top of this earlier. Did he lose height? I swear we were higher than this like 5 seconds ago, were we not? Oh my god, the turn circles. He does drop lower, right? It's like a bird can't fly upwards. So the... Come on, game. Like, seriously. Oh my god. This is too many buttons to remember in this game. Does he fly down towards the ground though? I know they say A is to dive, but he's not even diving. Like, I'd assume a dive is like straight down, not whatever direction it feels like. Okay. Itchy eyeball. Give me a second. It's the same old crap as last time, isn't it? Why? Why am I not allowed to catch it? You have to hit it in the eye hole. Right. It's a Shield exclusive. Okay. Piece of eternal ice. At last, the summit is conquered. And I see you made it too. Flew down to this place and obtained the eternal ice, did you? What drives that burning zeal of yours, I wonder? You gave him the eternal ice? I do have to respect the effort you put in. I may still have my own doubts weighing on my mind, but I will make the necessary preparations so that you can face my Lord Avalon. Meet me at the Ice Peak Arena. Now don't try to repeat the wondrous feat you're about to see me perform. He's gonna jump off, isn't he? A tall leap like this can only be managed by highly toned bodies like mine. Till next we meet. Question is Braviary even worth using? Maybe over here now? Why, if it isn't Carl Jr., what a pleasure finding a familiar face, or any face, in this far corner of the Alabaster Islands. I came to bring Garrick an order from of sword caps, and he is more than willing to have a chat. About Avalon. What do you say? Interested in a bit of gossip? Sure, I guess. I have to remember to save the game right now. Why wouldn't you be? So Avalon, the fifth of Hisui's guardians, or nobles, that he is, and you know what? He's an absolute beast. Well, yes, according to what I was told, not only does he barrage you with chunks of ice, he also fires off massive icicles, and he can cause sharp ice crystals to erupt from the ground below you. Doesn't that seem like a bit too powerful to take on? What's more, apparently the Avalon of old could be up to 100 feet tall. Doesn't that seem a bit too big to take on? Oh, you'll be alright. You just have to eat some sword caps, then give your training your all. Nothing better than building muscles than that. Onward now to the arena. This is the game where... Is this the game where you can merge Arceus with like Dialga or Palkia, or is that from the new Diamond and Pearl game? Yes, well, I don't want to see that Avalon, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose my freezing digits and I will be off. It's up there. It's the Machamp. Throw one ball at it. I'm not even gonna watch. I assume it broke out. Let's go. So we are to quell the Avalon as you wish, the end. And maybe the real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I'd better get to work making some balms using that Eternal Ice. I've heard how they are made, and with muscles like mine, I'll be only a moment's work. This one is hard. There you have it. If you truly wish to quell Avalon, then walk on the path lies before you. The Avalon will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You'll need unrivaled dodging ability. That's probably my weakest point, will be the dodging ability, but with Infernape on my team, I feel like we probably can do the combat in this one. So I probably will take the combat moments, but I don't know. I don't know. Combat moments just gives you the opportunity to do the same amount of damage you could do to this thing anyway. Wait, is this thing shiny? It's yellow, it's gotta be shiny, right? It's pretty big. Trying to get out. Okay. They timed really horribly, to be honest with you. No. I don't feel like... Right, I'm actually dead. Okay, right. Oh wait, no. No, come on, what? I was just laying on the floor for no reason though. Come on, game. What do you mean? I need to... I like I feel like the camera's too close to the character. Is there any way of making the camera move back from the character? And it's just not enough, like, it's not showing you enough to be able to see what's going on properly. It might seem like I pick something to complain about every time we do something, but like, how close are we? Can we not just zoom out? Can we not zoom out, game? This is a better angle like this, look. I can see what, like, but then I need to move the camera to throw stuff properly, don't I? Or do I? I do actually. I'm gonna lose this one because I'm trying to like work out. There's a way of seeing properly. What am I even looking at? I can go. It's always gonna throw the same pattern. I'm just not good at... I'm no good at dodging mechanics. Get up off the fucking floor, game! This is like stupid. It's just like impossible to judge. I'm so bad at dodging mechanics. Like, I will not say that I'm good at dodging mechanics ever, like no matter what. The worst thing for me ever is dodging mechanics. I just look, see, I got hit by that. I'm like so bad at judging it. Oh god, so bad at judging dodging mechanics. I got hit by everything. I might as well just lose this one. I already haven't dodged anything. So bad at dodging mechanics. Dive into it again. Oh god. I forgot what the next move set was. He seems to lose health faster than other ones, though. Must be said. I don't think this is gonna be too difficult. Just gotta like lock in and just be better at doing dodge mechanics. Or just don't dodge at all. I mean, I think that's also a thing, yeah. Oh my fucking life! Like, are you gonna actually press the fucking dodge button ever? I don't fucking know. Maybe. Is that faster than normal? It did like a blink thing before he came at me this time. Feels like it's faster than normal. You have to dodge that one, or your opportunity to actually attack him in that sequence is like lost. me just dodge this one. It's faster than it was last time. What do you mean I got hit by the same piece of ice twice? Why do I need the why do I need that hint like every time? I don't feel like I need that hint every time. Didn't even read it the first time game. What makes you think I'm gonna read it the second time? Oh, my life. I swear down. It's not even letting me throw anything now. Throw stuff! What are you doing, game? What? Why won't you throw anything? My button decided it doesn't work anymore. Oh, it's because it changed over to Inferno. I might as well just lose this one. So literally... That's fine. That's fine. I don't think this one's really that hard. It's just I'm really bad at dodge mechanics. If I've got to rely on dodge mechanics, like it's like, you need to dodge. And I'm like, yeah, I get you game. This is like my worst. If we're playing any games, my worst thing is dodge mechanics. Like, I'm just terrible at them. Wrong way, but there was a gap, so not too bad. Which one's he doing? Oh, God's sake. Felt like it was going well. The timing for that is so horrible. Right. The timing for the other one is so horrible because if you get knocked down by any of them, you get hit by the second one that comes after without any opportunity of moving. Like, it hits you literally as you recover from the first one knocking you over, which is not helpful. Oh, God's sake. Why have you changed to fucking Inferno again? Why are you starting on the wrong screen now? question is now to just not really worry too much about attacking it. Oh, forget about that one. I thought the fucking big laser comes after that. Right. Trying to remember the order that he does things. Does he add that in? Does that one get added in? Because I feel like he goes from... I've missed my opportunity to dodge for him. Keep throwing the so let's start in the middle. It goes to the left and then to the right, but it changes because where I'm standing. He's doing that while the other one's still going on. Oh, for God's sake. Seriously. Yeah, then he does the laser beam, so like he blinds to you. And I'm missing him with all my attacks there. Why do they miss randomly? It's because it's convenient for you to not hit him. What's up? Right, fair dues. He has a pattern to his attacks until he doesn't. It's just like, if you run all the way to the back, his attack goes off like from front to back. I've already messed up. Then if you don't move all the way to the back to get out of the way of it, then it just like spawns directly at your feet. It comes in there. If you're on the right, it goes to the right. If you're on the left, it goes to the left, which is fair, right? Not gonna complain about that. Why are they going through its like body now? Like sometimes you can hit it and sometimes it just misses on purpose. So if I go all the way to the back, watch, it does a set pattern. Right? But if I'm at the front, it'll just spawn directly under my feet constantly. These come faster, you can't even recover from the first dodge. I see what he's done. It's a bit horrible. Is that ice always there now? No? Is it gone? It's gone now then. I get it? I got it. I wasn't even paying attention. See, what's so bad? It adds an extra Yeah, adds an extra thing before it does the second, like, big laser. So it's kind of catching me out with that all the time. So it doesn't help a lot. Isn't this the easiest fight? He was a spicy boss. Yeah. Shiny has an orange mouth. It wasn't that hard. It's just like, again, it's like the same thing with like the Arcanine, where you don't have a lot of space to move around, but you have to like throw the bombs, and then it's about like, I say like a lot, then it's about having to recover from the animation so you can do the next animation, right? So you stop and you start throwing the bombs, but you have to take into consideration that you're not able to dodge for like 1.5 seconds or something after the animation for throwing the bomb ends. So you kind of need to keep track of stuff like that. And if it's going to be an area where there's not really enough time to throw bombs, then just don't do it. But certain things, that second volley of like the big ice things that come over like this really quickly, like you dodge and then the next one hits you, even though like you dodged the first one, you don't have any opportunity, and I keep tapping the button, but you have no opportunity to dodge again before the next one hits you. So you dodge the first one, the second one's like a guaranteed hit, then you get knocked on the floor, and then you get hit by the next one because you can't recover before the next one hits you. So it just hits you and then hits you again, but they come too quickly that you can't dodge in between all of them. So I'm not really sure what the plan is when you do that one, other than just get hit by it. And then they add that the extra attack in between the volley and the big laser beam, which is then to catch you off, because you're like, right, he does the big laser beam now, and then he just drops this ice ground that can hit you multiple times as well. I'm not even reading this now. Cares for the Pearl Clan with all of his heart. He believes in the almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he has feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our people to flag in their devotion to the almighty Sinnoh. But that will change. Idra. I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Carl Jr. has much to teach us. He's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife so long as our Pokemon are with us. He's made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. It seems you've already changed, Irida. I knew you could pull it off. You've quelled every last frenzy, Noble. So this is a space-time rift going to start closing up now, or what? There's little way of knowing for sure, though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller somehow. No, we're just further away, that's how that works. Let's hope so anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, we should still be alright as long as we got Carl Jr. Indeed, we should be. It's good to have him at our side. You gotta go, you'll be back. No worries, dude. You know something, Irida? We may never agree on who got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folks aren't all bad in my book. Looks like you finally see reason. Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, I say we pay grim old Commander Kamado a visit and see if he'll finally crack a smile for us. Was there only 5 bosses? How come one clan has more nobles than the other? Does that make any sense? I feel like a really touchy point between the clans would be that the one clan has 3 nobles and the other clan only has 2. It feels like that would be a sore point in my eyes. Are we actually done? Did I catch a Pokemon in a time distortion? Oh, I caught the Sizzle, didn't I? That's fine. Right. Another side quest. Snow White Vulpix. There's one in the basement too. If it isn't one of the beloved customers, might I trouble you to help me with a little survey work? In my family, we've always passed down tales of some ancestor that lived in the village around the avalanche slopes, but I've never been able to find any hint of such a settlement ever existing. I'm beginning to doubt the tales are true, but everyone wants to know about where they come from, don't they? So help me out, see if you can find any evidence people ever lived around the avalanche slopes. Need to talk to you. Give you crunchy salt. It just says the same thing every time, right? Break it up with a hammer, then get the chunks in the mortar and crunch them right up. Grind them into powder. Mix that powder with another ingredient and pack the mix together, and you'll get a crunchy cake that Pokemon love to munch on. They send you back to Choi to a failure since you brought me the crunchy salt. Tell him I'll set him up with new ways. I forget you wanted to know what happened between me and Choi. Well, the whelp made off with my dearest treasure. I've never let him live it down. Okay. So we're going to go until 7 o'clock today. I've got to do some chores. I want to have a nap before I go to work as well. But tomorrow, I should be on earlier tomorrow, I think. Unless I try to work on my challenge video. If I work on my challenge video, I'll probably just start at the normal time tomorrow. Yo, Poppin' Pigeon, how you doing? Get a full story at some point. In any case, we've got excellent new items in our shelves. Do buy some. Oh, pooping, sorry. Twitch side? You just come from YouTube to Twitch, or? Something to price. What's he got now? Everything? 21 of those. Got loads now. All of those. You just noticed everyone is on YouTube? Yeah, we don't really have a lot of talking at the moment, so it doesn't really matter which side you're on, I'll be honest. But yeah, we do get a lot of talkers. Been getting a lot of people coming in on YouTube side recently as well, so that it'll probably end up like last summer where we end up with YouTube being pretty decent. Although the Twitch, I didn't have Twitch last summer, so I can't really vouch for Twitch, but probably end up with a decent crowd in on the YouTube side. It's starting to pick up as it is, so these ones are still waiting. The main quest line I still didn't actually talk. I've got Restream on, so when you talk on Twitch it actually transfers it over to YouTube. So doesn't really matter which side you're on, like I said. They're building a new house, or there are like no other tasks in town to do? Apparently not. I talked to the little wisp girl. Should have some more wisps. A dusk stone, not bad. Okay. Let's go upstairs, get this thing sorted out. Right. Yeah, in this one. No, it's upstairs again, isn't it? It's more like it. Let's go upstairs. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget the Civic Hall. Work is not over. It does not end until the people have lived there can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Right. Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. And oh, if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means bring it out. I suppose Benny can get your order to the table, how shaky his hands are. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time to focus on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalon needed quelling, but if it means bringing a calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yeah, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if Carl Jr. hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Cal Jr. stranded here? Oh, I'm not sure. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on. Nothing less than a complete Pokedex. That's right, we'll get it done, and within the lead and me as a valiant assistant. Assistant, come now, Akiri. Don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Fair enough. You're back, Fluff? Alright, cool. I asked earlier what the benefit of, blitzing through the story of Sword and Shield gets you. Earlier, you weren't actually here, so you didn't hear that question. What is it? What is the goal of getting through the story so fast? Is Aiden still here? No, Aiden went off, but he said he'll be back. You're gonna go in sword then? Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. No! Don't catch me! Haha! You're to report to his office at once! The way the sky has changed, it is ominous, very ominous indeed. What is this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of the strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver to a frenzy, it struck the night that Carl Jr. fell from the sky. Did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really? Indeed, you've done all I ordered, but that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came for the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to the frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, then, what then? What is it that you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Carl Jr. has wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you really think he got the sort of fearsome power that it'd take to make all of this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger appeared out of the rift in time-space. Who here can guarantee he is who he says he is? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Carl Jr. supposed to do there? He will be given the chance to investigate the latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust the stranger like you, who fell from the sky. It seems like this guy is the only one. This guy's the racist guy. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. You're the only person with a problem. Consider yourself banished from the village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you restore our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Carl Jr.? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the usual skills you have displayed. That is why I've chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. To be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders of orders. Let's go. If you do like all of the side quests before you get to this point, I'm going to assume like it still plays out like this. Guess we should have expected this from a stranger. We can take it from here, man. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village and to the Fieldland camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldland camp. Safe travels. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzy notes. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable and, I might add, absurdly insufficient. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Carl Jr. more pain if you are driven out as well as for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both Diamond and Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adaman and Irida might take you in, though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try and find Leon first. He's likely to be at the Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all that you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked of you. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. However, how others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach, to complete the Pokédex? The dream simply won't come true without you. They keep trying to sell this complete the Pokédex thing to you. Wait, why is dive? So why like straight down to the ground? It is. Splits over to this guy. Right. You want... What in the world did you want? Look at the size of that rift. The lightning starts pouring from it. All the Pokemon in Sui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Help? Well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleavel's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you though. She is a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find Mai in the Worn Bridge. I believe it is a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui is a place for you as well. It's one of those weird fetch quests. Technically. Sky turned red, but it's not considered nighttime, right? it's night time. Right. Is that the one right over there? Is it Alpha Blissey? Right. Should probably save game. You're officially home alone? But you gotta help me build my Gyarados. Alright. I think... How long have we gone today? Like 4 hours? Crazy. Right. Just because I've got work every day. I don't usually have work every day, guys. But, yeah. It's kind of like... I'm trying to just juggle everything. I don't get a lot of time to just chill out. So, we're going to call it there for today. I'm sorry if it's a short one. Short but sweet. That's what we like to think. But yeah, hopefully if you guys like to continue seeing how we deal with the rest of this one, then consider dropping a like, subscribe, or follow on Twitch. But yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow. I might be a little earlier tomorrow, but either way, I'll be on tomorrow as well. We'll have a little bit more time because I won't have work to go to. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye. No, don't leave. What do you mean, don't leave? Bye. If I'm on earlier, you'll be there. Yeah, no worries, dude. Anyway, guys, have a good day. We'll see you next time. Bye.